Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about this new Gotenks and this new Boo. So the main thing I want to talk about is their leader skills, but first I do just want to explain how they work. So over here, far to the left, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse actually, but the one on the far left, that's when you pull, and then he Dokkan awakens into a base form Gotenks, and then he transforms into a Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then he has an active skill to go into Super Saiyan 3. So that is how that works, and then going over to Boo is pretty much the same thing, except you pull him, and he's just like good Boo, and then he Dokkan awakens, and he's good and evil Boo, and then he transforms into just evil Boo, and then he has an active skill into Super Boo. So that is how they work. Now, also one thing I should mention, Boo is extreme int, and Gotenks is super physical, so just keep that in mind. Now, a lot of people have been talking about what their leader skills are going to be. So, one thing I think is possible, and this is the main reason why I'm making this video, is I think these units could be the start of a new meta. I'm not saying they will, I'm saying it is possible that these units start a new meta. And you're like, what would that meta be? And I don't know why I make you guys sound stupid, but emphasis. What would the meta be? So let's just look at these supports real quick. There's this Gohan that came out with the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the Majin Vegeta. If we look at him, sure, he has 120% attack and defense, that's cool. But what I'm really looking at is Super Class Majin Buu Saga category allies, 2 key and 30%. Super Class Majin Buu category allies, remember that. And then we go over to Dabura, and it's the exact same thing, but with extreme Majin Buu Saga category allies. So I'm like, why would they do this? Because it's almost like they're encouraging you to build the team one way. Unless if they just straight up make a new meta. And what I think they might be doing with this is starting to split categories in half. So let's just say, like, for the sake of argument, this Gotenks gives super class Majin Buu Saga units 4 key and 200% stats. You might be like, oh no, they couldn't do that, but I mean, you're taking a category and you're cutting it in half. You're limiting the roster. So limiting the roster, I feel like, could be a good thing if it like led to some power creep, because we haven't seen power creep in Dokkan in like when was the first category leader? I think it was like September of 2017. Was that when we got category leads? I think so. But either way, like, that's the last time that we've really seen power creep. Because, sure, the first category leads were 3 key 150, and then we went to 3 key 170. But I mean, since then, we stayed with 3 key 170. Other than, like, the weird times when we had, like, Goku and Frieza, who were, like, 3 key and 177. But if we start splitting categories in half, like, just super class Majin Buu Saga category, okay? 4 key, or maybe even just still 3 key, but 200%, I think that is possible. And then, like, this Boo could be 3 key and 200% for extreme Majin Buu Saga category units. Now, I would think this was, like, much more possible if these were, like, more hype units. Like, if this was either Kid Buu or Buuhan, and this was, like, a new Super Vegito or something. I don't know what they're going to do with Super Vegito, because we already have a good base form Vegito and a good Super Vegito. So I don't know what they're going to do with the new Super Vegito, actually, but I don't know, like, if that's what this was, I would be much more confident in saying that, but I'm not sure if they would make Gotenks, and then, like, an Evil Boo / Fat Boo / Super Boo. I'm not sure if they would make those the Majin Buu Saga category units, and I'm not sure if they would create a new meta off of these. Because one thing is, like, these are just TURs, so it's not like these are summonable LRs or something, but I'm just saying it's possible they create a new meta. Although the thing that I want the most, I don't want them to necessarily make a new meta here, I just want this Gotenks to be the leader of, like, a joke category. I don't know why, but I think that'd be very funny. And then, this is my second time recording this video. In my first, like, time recording this, I mistakenly said that, like, this guy would be on Joined Forces. The Boos are not going to be on Joined Forces. Even though there's 2 of them just in the TUR heart, they haven't joined forces. They're about to fight. So I don't think that's going to happen. One thing I do want to talk about as well, they do have the co-op mode up there, which does make me think it's coming out pretty soon. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing I had pulled up. So if you think about it, right now we have category leads. So category leads, if you think about it, let's compare them to monotypes. So this guy, when he came out, he was just AGL types 3 key and 70%. Okay, so think of this guy as a category lead. And then, like, let's say Gotenks just gives, like, I don't know, just like splits the category in half like we did with Super and Extreme, but has a better leader skill. I think we might be seeing this again. But I'm not sure how that would work with categories, because there are so many categories. Because, like, when the 120 meta started, everyone was like, oh, when are we going to get the Extreme Tech lead? When are we going to get the Super Physical lead? But there's so many categories that I feel like, even if they didn't come up with new categories, which they probably are, it would take them, like, years and years to come up with new category leads for every single category to split it down the middle and give them a better leader skill. That's one reason why I'm not sure if it's, like, super likely, but it is something that I could see happening. Yeah, that was about all I had to talk about, just looking through everything. Yeah. Also, Legends, Cooler's getting a Zenkai. I don't play Legends. And then, like, a new Gotenks, I guess. I mean, I don't like Legends art, fight me, but whatever. I think that is everything I want to say, though. Other than the fact that I just love the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks art. It's the best Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks art in the game. I also love the Super Saiyan Gotenks art. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Black, and I will see you guys next time.